Jasmine mentioned you, by the way.
Me?
Oh yeah, you.
Oh.
She mentioned you sitting at her bar. So they're like,
I think Kirk was going down like the Titanic, slowly. He hit that iceberg. He looked to the left and Mendeecees. And Mendeecees was like, boy, ain't got nothing to do with that.
I didn't know who she was. Because somebody had to say, that's Kirk, baby mother. And I never went back. We never had 2 words.
Can I ask you one question? Where the hell is your ring?
don't do Kirk.
I lost it.
Oh my God.
Here's the tea. Mendeecees and KirkFrost were always cool, but something snapped, and now it's full-on war. It all kicked off when Mendeecees caught wind of some shady business involving Kendra Robinson, and he wasn't about to let it slide. Word is, Kirk may have played a part in putting Kendra in a situation that could wreck her marriage to young Jock. And let me tell you, the way Mendeecees confronted Kirk was explosive. Kirk was stumbling over his words, looking guilty and trying to explain, but Mendeecees wasn't having any of it.
Children to be walking around here with a sibling.
That's not their sibling.
Thinking it's their cousin.
It is. That's what we're gonna tell them. What are you talking about?
You sound...
We all know KirkFrost's reputation. He's always caught up in drama, whether it's cheating scandals, side babies, or sketchy business deals. This time though, it's even messier because it involves more than just Kirk sneaking around. It involves Kendra Robinson, a high-powered attorney with a serious reputation in the legal world. She's not just some random side chick. She's a woman with influence, connections, and a career on the line. But now her name is being dragged into some shady business. So what really went down between Kirk and Kendra? The streets are talking, and they're saying this was more than just business meetings. See, Kirk and his wife Rashida have had their fair share of issues, but this situation with Kendra could be the one that pushes things over the edge. Kirk and Kendra were supposedly handling legal business together. Normal, right? Except these meetings were a little too private, too frequent, and way too sketchy. Word on the street is that Kirk needed Kendra's legal expertise to move things around business-wise. Now, that might have been fine if it was just contracts and paperwork, but the rumors are that Kirk was using these meetings to get a little too close to Kendra. And young Jock, Kendra's husband, wasn't feeling it. Let's be real. This wouldn't be the first time Kirk crossed the line when it came to mixing business with pleasure. When Jock got wind of how much time his wife was spending with Kirk, he started asking questions. Kendra, being the professional she is, denied any shady business. But Mendeecees wasn't buying it. What people don't know is that Kendra wasn't just handling legal matters for Kirk. She was also working with Mendeecees. At first, it wasn't a big deal. She's a lawyer, that's her job. But when Mendeecees found out she was doing the same kind of work for Kirk, things got ugly. Mendeecees felt betrayed because he thought Kendra was in his corner, handling personal legal matters for him. But hearing she was also deep into Kirk's business, that's a problem. Allegedly, Mendeecees and Kirk had a private sit-down to clear the air. But let's just say it didn't end well. Kirk tried to act cool, saying it was all just business, but Mendeecees wasn't convinced. And here's the kicker, there were receipts. Someone had evidence of these private meetings between Kirk and Kendra. Whatever was in those messages, emails, or calls, it had Mendeecees heated. And that's when everything took a turn.
So the truth is that you have been trying to smash. I have the proof.
She said she got the proof.
In the world of love and hip-hop, secrets don't stay hidden for long. Just when Kirk thought he was getting away with whatever was happening between him and Kendra, a bombshell dropped, one that could end marriages and friendships overnight. A leaked voicemail hit the streets, and let's just say Kirk was talking way too recklessly to Kendra. This wasn't your typical business conversation. The tone, the words, the whole vibe made it clear their relationship might have crossed some serious lines. And the craziest part, it wasn't even Kendra or young Jock who exposed it. Guess who allegedly leaked the voicemail? Rashida, Kirk's wife. The same Rashida who has stood by him through every scandal, cheating rumor and lie. After years of defending him, it looks like Rashida finally had enough. Instead of confronting Kirk directly, she went to the one person she knew wouldn't let it slide. Mendeecees. Rashida is smart. She knows Kirk too well. If she had confronted him, he would have just smoothed it over. But by going straight to Mendeecees, she set the stage for a showdown. And when Mendeecees heard that voicemail, it was on. This wasn't a casual text or a quiet phone call. Mendeecees didn't send a warning or ask someone to pass the message. He pulled up, and where did he go? Straight to Kirk's lounge. Y'all know Kirk owns Frost Bistro, where he thinks he's untouchable, but Mendeecees wasn't about to let him feel comfortable that day. Witnesses say Mendeecees walked in with one mission: to confront Kirk in front of everybody. And Kirk, he was sweating bullets, stammering, trying to play it cool like he didn't know what was going on. You ever see a man get caught red-handed and try to act confident? That was Kirk. But Mendeecees wasn't playing any games. He walked in and got straight to the point. "What's this voicemail, Kirk?" Kirk tried to brush it off, claiming it was taken out of context and that he and Kendra were just handling legal matters. But Mendeecees wasn't buying it. There's business talk, and then there's whatever Kirk was doing. Security started to move in, but Mendeecees made one thing crystal clear. If Kirk was doing anything beyond business with Kendra, it was going to be a problem. And just like that, the situation went from messy to explosive.
What's up?
What do you mean what I mean? How do you get around Mama D? What y'all mean
That's
that?
none of your business.
You know her reputation with young
I
women,
don't
and
know,
she was
and I
known to be a
don't
madam,
care.
okay? So
I don't
I'm just
I
asking,
don't
what's the
care.
relationship?
This is where things go from just messy to straight up dangerous. After Mendeecees pulled up on Kirk and put him on notice, you'd think Kirk would take a step back, maybe lay low, or stop making things worse, right? Nope. Kirk had the audacity to meet up with Kendra again. And it wasn't some quick, let's clear the air type of meeting either. Kirk was still moving recklessly, acting like no one was watching. And guess who found out? Young Jock. But here's the kicker. Jock didn't hear about it from Kendra, and he definitely didn't hear it from Kirk. It was Mendeecees who put him on game. See, Mendeecees is all about respect, and when he saw that Kirk was still meeting with Kendra after everything that had gone down, he made sure to let Jock know what was up. When Jock found out, oh, he lost it. Now, Jock might act like the laid-back funny guy most of the time, but when it comes to his wife, it's a whole different story. He already knew Kendra had been involved in some shady business dealings, but with Kirk still creeping around, it looked like something way deeper was going on. And for Jock, that was a big problem. Picture this. Kirk is chilling, thinking the storm has passed. Maybe he thought Mendeecees had done the worst of it, and now he could just move how he wanted. But out of nowhere, in walks young Jock, ready for war. Now, Jock is usually cool, right? Funny, laid back, always the one cracking jokes. But this time, nah, this was a whole different Jock. He marched straight up to Kirk, got in his face and said, "So you're just out here meeting with my wife behind my back now?" Kirk, of course, tried to play dumb. He hit Jock with the classic, "It's not even like that, bro." But Jock wasn't buying it. See, Jock came prepared. He reached into his pocket, pulled out his phone and said, "Oh, it's not like that? Then explain this." And with everyone watching, Jock hit play. Y'all, it was that voicemail. The same one Rashida had. The same one that set Mendeecees off. The same one that exposed Kirk talking reckless to Kendra. And when that voicemail played, Kirk's face turned every shade of guilt.
Deal on the text messages. Is that what we got going on? Because the fact that I'm even sitting here, even listening to this, is beneath me. And I'm sick and tired of this. Straight up. What is up?
Now let's talk about Rashida for a second. This is the same woman who has stood by Kirk through everything, from cheating scandals to secret babies, and business deals that always seem to come with a side of mess. But on this night, oh, she walked into a whole new level of drama. Picture the scene. Jock has just played that voicemail. Kirk is standing there looking all kinds of guilty, and the whole lounge is watching, waiting for what happens next. And then Rashida walks in. The moment she felt the tension in the air, she knew something was off. Let's be real, Rashida is no fool. She's been with Kirk long enough to know his guilty face when she sees it. One look at Kirk, then one look at Jock, and she put two and two together real quick. Now, we don't know exactly what was said, but sources say Rashida didn't even raise her voice. She just gave Kirk that "we'll talk about this later" kind of look. And trust me, that's way scarier than yelling. If Rashida is finally done playing the supportive wife, you already know Kirk's in serious trouble. Reacting to the whole mess, one person commented, "Rashida has been playing herself for years. Ain't no way she's just now seeing Kirk for who he really is." Another person added, "Mendeecees is standing up for Jock more than Jock is standing up for himself. This is wild." So, now the real question is, what's next? Is Rashida finally done with Kirk after standing by him for all these years? Is Kendra's career on the line because of this? And what about Mendeecees? Did he really just let Kirk off with a warning, or is there more to come? Let's not forget, Mendeecees doesn't play. He already pressed Kirk once, and now that Jock and Rashida are involved, Kirk might be in way more danger than he realizes. What do y'all think? Was Kirk really just handling business? Or is this another classic Frost scandal? Did Kendra just make the biggest mistake of her career? And most importantly, who do y'all think really leaked that voicemail? Because someone definitely had an agenda. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I know y'all got some opinions on this one.